Got the moment to strike, I don't hesitate. I'm feeling like winning, they spitting the venom, but I got the power, I ain't afraid. I ain't afraid, I'm in your face. Forget tomorrow, man, I'm here today. Won't settle for good, man, I'm shooting for great. To remember my name when I'm in the grave. Yeah, all in, not pretending. Hall of Fame in with the veterans. I ain't playing weak, no, I'm playing for keeps. Can't stop me, I'm a legend.
Firstly, thanks for watching our video. Please hit that like and subscribe button to see similar content and give me a warm and fuzzy feeling inside every time I gain a new subscriber. This is a 15-mile loop which starts and ends in Castleton. Parking is just outside the village, but normally has plenty of space if you get there before 10 AM. As you can see from the 3D map showing the route, there are some very good downhill sections and some amazing views. Most of the climbs are easy apart from one that goes on a bit, but the great thing about this ride is you end up in Castleton town centre, which has some great shops including a pretty amazing fish and chip shop. A link to download the GPX can be found in the description. We're all from around the south coast of England, so whenever we go on a long distance adventure we usually go for an Airbnb place. Vicky did well in finding this cottage close to the village of Hope. The very friendly and helpful owners live very close by and the gated property is well secluded, so our bikes and belongings felt safe. Ample parking too for large vehicles. So if you're doing rides around this area, I can't recommend enough the Red Lion at Lytton. It's well known for its steak pies but also has a good choice of other stuff, and we particularly like the beer battered brie. Very reasonably priced too. After our meal we drove up to meet our friends Zoe and Andy for a quick cuppa. They were motorhoming it. Also got to see some of his cool drones. Early up, loaded the van and got ready for a great day ahead. So this is where we're staying. What a view. Beautiful part of the world. Oh, there's Benny from Crossroads. On our way now to meet Andy and Zoe. You ready?
Morning.
There's the main man. Tony on Giant, Vicky on Hay Bike All Mountain 3 and me on an All Be a Wild. Zoe and Andy on Specialised. A few kilograms in Andy's rucksack as you can see. Quick hack here, ask your friends to carry some of your gear. Provides cushioning should they fall off, more on that later. After a short trip up the road, you join an abandoned section of road that looks like it's from the set of Walking Dead or Last of Us. Apparently it kept having landslides, so now provides us bikers with a carless highway to almost the top of our first climb. This is a lot trickier than it looks and made more difficult when wet. After another small section of road, you then take a right turn up a path and then the real fun starts. A great viewpoint for pictures and a very long steady downhill section which at first is quite technical but eventually smooths out. What do you think we need to know on this?
Goes downhill.
This next section is also downhill with some great little 6 to 8 inch drops. None of this route is particularly hard and can be ridden pretty fast apart from the very last section, which you will see is like Rock City.
Whoa!
Now starts the big climb I talked about earlier. This is a bit of a slog and would imagine hard on a non-e-bike. Goes on for a good mile. Reaching the top, you have a small level section and then a gentle downhill section, which is a little technical in places. Now I'm not going to lie, it did get a bit boggy in this section, but totally rideable. The bridleway part does run parallel to the footpath section. Make sure you're on the right path. The clue will be you will come across a sty if you're on the wrong path. The bikes have done us proud so far, despite some muddy conditions. I had caught my derailleur earlier on a rock which bent it slightly, but with some gentle coaxing back it was fine the rest of the ride. I really don't think it gets any better than this. Everyone jokes about my camera of doom, which always seems to capture most mishaps, and today it did not disappoint. Oh! Nicely styled out! Yeah. This is now the start of the Cavedale descent.
I know. I'm just happy to get to the bottom unhurt.
This is the start of it, is it? Oh. Yeah. From this gate it gets really rocky. Next side. Thank you. No, that's it. Lovely. Yeah, chips for me. I said I fancy some chips. Yeah, let's do it then. We were riding 2 days this trip and woke up to a beautiful sunny morning on the second day. Sadly, the ride was to be short-lived.
It's a nice time in the morning, the way the rising sun hits those hills. We're heading straight into our climb. Oh, wound. Oh, crap. Where's it hurting?
Vicky had lost her balance on her bike and unfortunately fell the wrong way, catching her ankle, we believe, on the bike, twisting it at a very awkward angle. We needed to get Vicky out of this quite deep hole, so 4 of us lifted her out very carefully.
So you can get her arm, and then if we could just get her on this ledge. You're okay. Right. Now, someone grabs their ankle, don't touch it there, just support it there, because it really hurt it.
Vicky has managed to damage her ankle and she fell down into there. Let's GoPro flat will make that look small. but that must be 4 foot deep, 5 foot deep. She's hit back onto this left hand bank and twisted her ankle on that, unfortunately. But, we rang for an ambulance as she was in a considerable amount of pain. The ambulance service suggested we drove her to the hospital as they couldn't get an ambulance out for another 2 to 3 hours. One hospital and an x-ray later confirmed Vicky had in fact broken her ankle. I'm trying to grow the channel so I can buy my own island with free beer and build 50 miles of mountain bike trails, and intend to invite anyone who likes my videos. So if you enjoyed it, please give it a like, and if you subscribe I'll get a few more of my mates to break bones on future adventures. Stay safe and see you on the hills.